leaders who lead, success isn't measured in promises. It's measured in results. At Rockwell Automation, our 24,000 employees across the globe focus every day on delivering business results for our customers. Because with every result achieved, we realize the promise of expanding human possibilities. That's why we're Rockwell. Our customers make products and deliver solutions that touch all of our lives. And they partner with us to realize measurable, consistent, and profitable business outcomes, delivering the real results they and their customers depend on. The people of Rockwell and our vast production technology portfolio make a real difference in industrial production quality, speed, and efficiency. Making a difference in ramping up adequate supplies of life-saving vaccines. Making a difference by helping deliver vehicles that are affordable, efficient, and safe. Making a difference by engineering sustainability into every system and solution we deliver. Because at Rockwell, we believe better is possible. And the results we deliver add value for our customers every day, in every industry we serve. Our systems connect your company end-to-end with data-fueled insights, improving the decisions that deliver results and expanding human possibilities. Rockwell Automation. Results achieved.
Hi everybody, I'm Nicole Belanda. Welcome to ROKLive, and I'm here with Gary from Claroty. We're going to be talking about cybersecurity. So before we kick this off, we have a question for you. What are some of your biggest concerns with cybersecurity? Is it your own personal cybersecurity? Do you notice something at work that maybe gets you thinking about cybersecurity? Are you already trying to implement something and you're finding some challenges? Drop it down below in the comments. What's on your mind when I say cybersecurity? So with that, let's get into our little interview here. Could you introduce yourself to everyone? Oh, before you do, Gary was employee 21 at Claroty. I think that's pretty important to point out.
So yes, I'm Gary Nealand. I'm one of the senior product managers in Claroty. As you said, I've been with the company for a while now, so I've been doing a lot of things over my years there, but most recently I'm on the product side. So I've seen a lot of the evolution. I've also seen a lot of the evolution of just security in this space. I've been involved in the OT security business for a long time. So yeah, I'm always excited to talk about it, excited to hear the challenges and help try and solve them.
Speaking of that, so what challenges do customers that you're seeing now typically face when they're trying to implement cybersecurity countermeasures?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. I think a lot of times what we see is that customers just don't know where to start. They get tasked with go do OT security by their CISO or by their C-suite, and all of a sudden they have to figure out what's our program, how do we actually build it, what do we actually need to do. So I think a lot of times you see some of that paralysis at the start of just it's too big of a task, there's too much to tackle, and we don't even know what we have in our environments. We don't even know what things are in our network. So I think just the size of the task and kind of where to start, I think is some of the biggest issues that I see for most organizations.
Yeah, so how does Claroty help with that? I think before we came on camera, you were telling me you can come in and do some of that early detection and that background research?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think the starting point, for most organizations is visibility. You got to know what you have. You're not going to be able to effectively do any security if you have big holes in your environment where you don't know what you actually have. So starting to understand what's actually in your network, I think, is one of the biggest things that Claroty can help with. We can identify all your assets, whether they're IT, OT, IoT, anything under the sun. We'll identify it, we'll start gathering information about it, and we can start identifying some of those issues that you might have, whether it be vulnerabilities or misconfigurations or actual malicious things going on in your environment. We want to be able to identify that and start pointing in the right direction, right? Give you the foundation for that program so you can actually start going through and doing security in your OT environment.
Yeah, so assess, the big assess step. You guys help with that a lot. What if something does happen and there is an attack or some sort of, how does Claroty help then?
Yeah, so ideally, any program is going to grow. And so it's not just trying to find your low hanging fruit and go tackle them, even though there probably is a lot of that in a lot of environments out there. We also are doing ongoing monitoring and assessment. So it's also looking at network traffic. We're looking for anything that could possibly happen, whether it's malicious traffic, abnormal things, that if an attacker gets in the environment and starts doing something, or someone tries to exercise on some vulnerability or do something abnormal in the environment. We're looking for that. We identify that traffic, and then we can push it into your existing tech stack. So if you already have a SOC or a NOC that has tools they like to use, like a SIM or a SOAR or something like that, we can take all of our data, push it into that. So your guys that are already looking at this stuff day to day, that they can take that and continue working with it on the same way that they're doing it already.
Nice. 10 extra points to Gary for all of those acronyms that he just threw out there. You could tell this guy really knows cybersecurity. My next question for you is, how does Claroty work with ROKLive Automation? How do we plug in together?
Yeah, so I think we have a really great relationship with ROKLive Automation. We work through your network security services team. So not only are we one of the tools that NSS can help come implement in your environment. So if you're working with NSS on anything like network redesigns or anything like that, we are one of the embedded security solutions that they can put in there. But in addition to implementing Claroty, Rockwell can also offer a managed service where they'll actually monitor for those types of alerts and events. So if something does happen in your environment, they'll be able to come in and help respond to those, talk to your organization, and give the expertise, particularly the OT expertise, in how to actually successfully mitigate or respond to a cyber attack. So I think the expertise that Claroty brings on the security side and the expertise that Rockwell brings on the operational side, I think really makes a powerful combination that can help organizations get something that's super challenging actually done in an effective manner.
Absolutely. And I think that addresses some of the paralysis that you mentioned at the very beginning, right? Like customers go into this and they're like, how many vendors am I going to need to bring in to solve this problem? Yeah. Us together, I think, takes care of a lot of the pieces of this. So I'm glad that we have this partnership.
Yeah, I think exactly. I think it's a really powerful thing, and we're there to help, right? I think if you're overwhelmed by the scope of the problem, I mean, we have the expertise. We've done this at lots of different customers. The Rockwell Claroty relationship, I think, really does bring a unique value prop and can help with this and can at least get you started, get you going down the path to effectively secure your environments.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Gary. Well, you heard it here. You learned about Claroty from me, so you're welcome. But if you want to learn a little bit more, we will put the link to the Rockwell Automation Partner Network page that we share with Claroty, where we talk about how to contact them, the different types of products that they offer, and how they might be beneficial to your business. We'll put that right in the post. So thank you all very much for your time today. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you at the rest of the show.
Thank you for your time.